If I can dream of another land where all my time goes hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why. Welcome to another episode of Elvis in the Movies. You know, sometimes I even forget what the darn show's called. But thank you for watching. And you see my bed's a little messy there. I was just a little too lazy to clean it up. You know, I'm going to mispronounce a few words here and there. Not going to come out right. You know why? Because I've been eating Doritos. And I got TMJ and that darn jaw just pops out of the joint, man. And it ain't fun. Let me tell you something. That ain't fun. You know, take it from a guy who was in the Korean War, you know. Although, you know, I don't think I saw any combat there in Korea. I don't remember. But anyway, it's not fun in any event, you know. It was pretty painful, but anyway, sometimes I'll talk like that and it'll look all weird. But anyway, I'm reviewing a new video today, and it's Maverick. And this movie came out about 1993, man. I saw it in the movie theater. I saw it with my family. I saw it with Priscilla and, you know, all of them, like Lisa Marie and all my kids. All my kids and all my, you know, relatives. And, you know, I got married again and I had other kids. So, anyway, as you can tell, this movie is a remake, or maybe you can't tell that, of an old show called Maverick. And the old Maverick show was with James Garner, and James Garner's in this movie. It's co-starring James Garner and Jodie Foster, but it's starring Mel Gibson. But anyway, I like the movie a lot. It's pretty good. Mel Gibson is, you know, this is after Lethal Weapon, I think. No, there was another Lethal Weapon that came after this, but it's after Lethal Weapon 3, I think. 4 came after that. And it has kind of the same tone, you know? It's a little, you know, there's comedy, there's action and all that, you know? And it makes sense, too, because it's directed by the same dude called Richard Donner. That's the dude's name. Who, you know, no relation to the guy that used to eat people. You know, Donner, Jeffrey Dahmer, or whatever his name was. But anyway, yeah, no relation to him, I'm sure. But anyway, this is a very good movie. And it's also written by a guy. It's, oh, you can see on the front right here, it says, Fast Funny. It's Lethal Weapon meets Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It says Karen James, the New York Times. Well, Mr. James, Mrs. James, I don't know, it's kind of an androgynous name, but anyway, I happen to agree with you. That's a good way to describe the movie. Lethal Weapon meets Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It's kind of the same humor as that, too. You know, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, kind of action, drama, comedy, dramedy. That's kind of what this is, and it's probably even a little sillier than that, but it's a fun movie. And you know what? If memory serves correct, it's written by the same guy who wrote Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. If you look down there on here, William Goldman, you know? Goldman? Yeah, Goldman. William Goldman, and he wrote this. So that's kind of why it's got the same tone and vibe, but it's a different movie, and I like it. It's kind of, you know, James Garner was in a show called Maverick back in the 60s, 50s, whatever. But this is kind of more like Support Your Local Gunfighter. That's an old movie with James Garner. I think it's more like that than Maverick. And Support Your Local Sheriff, which came before that. Yeah, I think it's more like that. That had, if memory serves correct, James Garner, Jack Elam, is that how you say his name? Jack Elam? And Harry Morgan, the dude who played Potter on MASH. So, this is a cool movie, and I recommend it. And you know what? It ain't a drama. Not really, but I'm giving it 4 stars, because that's my rule. There are many, many movies that should get 4 stars, even though they're not dramas. You know, that's just pretentious. You can't say that a movie is a comedy, so I'll just give it 3 stars. I'll give it 2.5 because it's silly. Well, if it's the best at being silly and funny, it deserves 4 stars. That's the way I look at it. The King, you know. I liked Roger Ebert, Siskel. I thought they were brilliant, but I had a little bone to pick with them about how they would never give a comedy, as far as I know, 4 stars. I don't think that's right, you know. I like apples, I like oranges. Sometimes I want to see comedy, sometimes I want to see drama, you know. Sometimes I want to see sci-fi, sometimes I want to see a documentary. It doesn't matter. But a good movie that's good in its genre should get a maximum rating if it deserves it, and I will give this 4 stars. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll have some more reviews later. Thank you very much.